Long ago, in the land of Minecraftia, people lived in the happy worlds of blocks. But then, something happened. I lived here in my little hole, without any need for an adventure. I was happy. I was quiet. I was expecting no interruptions, no adventures, just a quiet life.
Mr. Thomas,
Who are you?
we are your fellow adventurers.
I've adventured long enough. I just want to sit in my hobbit hole and smoke my old Toby and do what adult hobbits do.
Oh, but I bring you gifts and bribes.
Gifts and bribes? I like gifts and bribes.
A potato.
Potato? Is that a potato?
Potato.
It is a potato. I can't pick it up though.
Go back over.
So, this is my house. And you notice my house has been destroyed. Because recently, the land I lived was rumbled with a shock of destruction.
Sounds scary.
Well, yeah, it's basically not selling Minecraft to Microsoft.
Yup.
And here we are, in what used to be Minecraftia. We are now in the land of...
Minetestor.
Minetest... My... what? Who?
Minetestor.
Your what? You have a testor? That's kind of personal, dude.
As in test-or.
Oh, yes. So, this is not Minecraft. This is a game called Minetest. And while it looks a lot like Minecraft, it is... You just in my face, little hobbit. I hit you with my pipe. Go away, go away. Anyway, for viewers who are wondering what all this craziness is about, this is a game engine called Minetest. It is a free and open source voxel sandbox game. And it comes pretty plain. The guys who developed it, rather than packing it full of stuff, focused on building a really good engine and let other people add textures and themes and spells and nuclear reactors and tomatoes. See, tomatoes. Tomato. And other things like hobbits and the dwarfish banners and stuff. What you're seeing now is Minetest, the base engine, with something on top called a game, which in Minecraft lands you would call a mod pack, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
And basically mod pack is a group of mods, and in the lands of Minetest, they call them games or sub-games. And they just take a whole bunch of mods and maps and textures, and they bundle them up, and what was a very plain-looking game is now inhabited with these little guys. Hello. Hello! What is your name? What is that? Is that Ash Geiger? Yes, we're learning some German here. And of course, when you teach kids languages, the words they're going to learn and remember are the curse words. So there's this guy on YouTube named Fluva, and he teaches us words like Arschgeiger, which means butt violin. So, hey, hang on.
Scheinfreundlich.
Scheinfreundlich means, what does it mean? Poop friendly. Yes, it means poop friendly. And so basically, so all these things you're seeing, these trees, the apples are kind of built into the game, but most everything here, except for the basic blocks, are added by the guys who made this mod pack or game in Minetest World. And this is called Lord of the Test. So these guys decided they wanted to look like Lord of the Rings, which is why here I am, a hobbit with a pipe with a wife beater t-shirt, hanging out with my homies.
Homa, 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 homa.
See me rolling, the smoggy coming, I'll get dragon killing. Yeah, and you're putting tomatoes everywhere, which is great. So what we're going to do in this
Tomato.
series, aside from all the silliness, is we're going to start exploring Minetest. And we're going to be exploring it from the eyes of years-long, die-hard Minecrafters. We've been playing Minecraft for how long?
Ever since Alpha.
Halloween 2010. We came in just before the Halloween update.
No, we came in like a little bit before that.
A little bit before that. But the Halloween update is the first thing I really remember. That was like really cool. So I know a lot of you guys are probably new to Minetest. Some of you have been around for years. And for everyone who's been part of Minetest for years, I just want to thank you. You've done an amazing job. And I also want to say I'm sorry that Minetest is getting popular. And you're going to have to deal with a whole bunch of Minecraft people coming in going, "Where's the crafting table? I can't figure out where the creepers are. Give me creepers!" Or what probably finally drove Notch away from his company was rabid 13-year-olds running him through malls going, "And bronies! We want brony mods!" So, so
Brownies.
I apologize. I personally and my boys here would like to do a blanket apology for all the harm we're causing you. Minetest has been around since about 2010. The big differences between Minecraft and Minetest are, most importantly, Minetest is more of an engine, and the games get made on top of it by adding mods. Whereas in Minecraft, you have a complete game from the beginning. But it's very hard to mod. People who have modded Minecraft will tell you the pain they had to do going through jar files and hacking things in. And hello, how are you? Very nice. So one of the first things you're going to notice when you start Minetest, when you're in the game, is that you don't have a crafting table. There's no crafting recipe for a crafting table. If you hit your inventory key, which I think is I by default, but I remapped it to E because, let's face it, I'm old, and after 4 or 5 years of playing, I'm just used to my thing. You will get this little mini crafting table here. Right here, right there. There's a crafting table. So if I wanted to make sticks, I put in a piece of wood plank, and you get sticks. Yes, you do not need two like Minecraft. You just one plank gets you 4 sticks. If you wanted to make a basic weapon, like a pickaxe or something, 3 up top, 2 sticks, boom, pickaxe. This interface here is Lord of the Test interface. The default interface for Minetest is a little bit different. There's a way to look at the books, the recipes and stuff. Still not sure how to do that here. But like with Minecraft, you can armor yourself up. And there's even like, I don't know, there's some other things here. There's shields in this mod. You can add shields. Where's his shield? Who's my shield guy? Let's see your shield. Where are you? Here, come in. Where's your shield? Show me your shield. There you go. Very nice. It's like a bronze shield. And you have a sword? And a bronze dagger. Very good. No, you cannot have a pipe. No pipes for you. You're underage. Because you can't. So Ben, so far, in your estimation,
Yes.
How are you finding Minetest?
It's like where Minecraft never dared to go, or they never went, because, the fans were building it up and, they didn't want this sort of stuff.
You mean the API stuff?
Yeah, they just wanted to play a game. They didn't want to make a game.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah,
But
Minetest is definitely more geared to people who want to make than just consume. That is a valid point. What else have you found different or the same?
the aesthetics. It might just be for this mod pack, but everything looks kind of rustic, you know?
I've noticed everything looks a little blurry. There's like this block here, this dirt block. It just looks a little blurred.
I know,
I don't know
yeah.
if that's the filtering I'm using, or I don't know. Also, I miss mine chests opening and closing. There's no mine chest. Yeah, some of the sounds in Minetest are kind of flat, but that's I think more because the people who make Minetest, the default stuff, which is what a lot of people use, they weren't spending months doing binaural sound recordings. They just got something good enough. Like the walking sounds are okay. Little differences like that, a little polish here and there. But the fact that this is a free and open source piece of software that has been developed by just a handful of volunteers is pretty darn amazing. So like this mod here has a farming aspect. You can hoe ground and plant stuff and then um, get your tomato. Well, I just killed the tomato. Oh man. Sorry.
Tomato.
I killed a tomato. Yeah, thank you. So I think if you right mouse click on them, it doesn't destroy the plant, but it harvests them. This one's not ready. What are these, potatoes? I don't know. But yeah, you can plant just by putting that in and they'll grow. Oh, that one needs to be hoed. So some of the similarities, there's crafting, like I said, and the crafting is pretty much the same. Big difference is you don't need a crafting table. It's built into your inventory. And that's kind of the same for most of the mods. I know the default has it. What's called Minetest default, I think it is. That's the game that comes packaged with it. And this has it. Carbone, another game mod, has the built-in crafting in your inventory, which I for one love, because most of the time when I play Minecraft, I spend time going up a tech tree just to get crafting on the person. You got your old familiar stoves to burn things and cook things. So here, we'll cook some sand. Oh, that's sandstone. That won't burn. Oh, there you go. Nope, that won't burn. Can I cook, that's a potato. Can I cook, that's an apple. Can I cook a potato? Oh, there you go. See? Wooden planks, fuel, cooks a potato. Very familiar ground here. Anyone who's played Minecraft or other games like it will notice this. Your smelting aspect when you get ores, when you go diggy diggy, you can get ores. Ben, have you diggy diggy much?
No, not at all.
Okay. Isaac and I were diggy diggying before.
I just cooked some turnips.
Very cool. I cooked some potatoes.
Baked potato, Mr. Frodo.
Big potato. Was it mash 'em?
Mash 'em, cook 'em, put 'em in a stew.
Potato. So, this series is going to be a basic series. We're going to get serious after this episode. This is just kind of like a introduction, say howdy, tell you what we're all about. We're going to look at more in depth about the differences in the similarities of Minecraft and Minetest. Where Minetest really shines, where you're going to have big differences. Well, what's this? Animals. Yes, you will notice the animals are not as well animated as other games. But that's okay, because the cool thing is, they won't be in any way connected with Steve Ballmer. See, these are Steve Ballmer animals. I kill you. You're the bye-bye donkeys. Can you ride the donkeys? No, I can't ride them. Maybe you need a saddle. Yes, you can kill it. Go ahead. Yeah, not very powerful. So yeah, so during this series, we're going to go through and look at what's the same, what's different, your user experience. We'll get into the default game and how it is set up. We'll get into Windows, Linux use. We will get into using it on the Android. So our family, they're all Android users, and we have it on our tablet, the Android version, which we've been using to some lesser or greater degree. There are some cool things about it, and there are some big problems with it. The good things are the mobile version of Minetest is exactly the same as your desktop version. Not in the controls, though, and that's where it falls down. Like, you'll be connecting to the same servers as you would on your desktop version. So you do not have to have separate worlds for mobile versus real. But the controls are not as slick. But then again, it's almost a direct port from the C++ code. The mods all work on the mobile version because the way the modding structure works is a common scripting language called Lua, which can run on Android, Mac, Windows, Linux, Raspberry Pi. God. Okay, Lua is such a basic, simple scripting language. It runs on the Redstone computers inside Minecraft. That's how robust it is as far as being simple.
But only when the mods.
Yeah, and only one of the mods, yeah. But you could create programs in Lua inside of Minecraft using, was it Redstone computing?
Yeah, computer craft.
But with Minetest, you'll be able to create mods and behaviors and actions in Lua that will control things. Like, I'm sure these animals here are controlled by Lua script. And we will get around to looking at that. There you go. I think that's enough for a first episode, just to get you guys kind of on the course of where we're going to be going over the next couple of weeks. We're going to be doing a couple of different types of shows. We're going to be doing this type, which is more of a getting to know Minetest. I definitely want to do one about coding, get into modding and stuff. Isaac and Mr. Dialot and Team WFMF. I know they're on a couple of servers. You guys are on Liberty server, right?
Yep.
And we have a little homestead there. So we'll probably do more of a playthrough thing, showing off different servers, different public access stuff, maybe open up a server our own. We will, though, be open to comments, polite comments. Nasty comments will not be taken seriously, and we will make fun of your family. We, we actually won't. We'll just ignore you. Feedback that's good and constructive, we are welcoming in a dozen different ways. And we encourage you, both old and new mind testers, to start making videos. Start getting people educated on what this is. I know this first video has been kind of rambling, and it's not going to get much of an edit because it's getting late. I want to put it up and not edit it much.
WSMF see you later.
And Tom WSMF saying,
Mind more test.
Test, or test more minds. And thank you for watching this rambling episode of Tested. We promise we'll get better editing in the next couple episodes. Until then, see ya.
See ya.